Dear. My nose is all itchy and twitchy. Oh, and my throat is scratchy. I feel chilly all over. I think I must be getting a bug.
Bug? Bug? Humbug. You're not getting any bug, my dear. You're getting me. Iris the virus.
Iris the virus? Uh-oh. I've heard about you.
Nothing good, I hope.
Well, as a matter of fact, no. Only horrid things.
Oh, good. That's fine. I wouldn't want you and the children to think that I was some sort of goody-goody, because I positively am not. And I don't want anybody to call me a bug. Call me a germ if you wish, or a microbe, or a virus. But I am not a creepy, crawly, ugly old bug. I'm more interesting, and smaller, too.
And smaller, too. Pardon me, but you don't exactly look tiny to me.
Well, I went and got myself magnified today. That's why you can see me. I'm 200,000 times bigger than I really am. Why, if I were a kitten instead of a virus, I'd be as big as 10 tigers.
Good grief! And what are you doing here?
My mission is to bring you and the dear children whom I love a disease.
A disease? Oh, what disease?
One of the more common garden variety types, unfortunately. You people call it a cold. I myself would prefer to bring you a more exciting disease like chicken pox or mumps. But...
Oh, what a dreadful mission.
Oh, depends on your viewpoint. My friends and I find it most stimulating work. Why, we spread hundreds of diseases to people, plants, and animals all over the world.
Oh? How?
We do our work quietly and discreetly. You neither see us nor hear us arrive. Why, we are already at work in the cells of your body before you know you are sick. Do you remember that sore throat you felt last night?
Oh, how could I forget it?
Oh, my dear, a virus was already in residence in you before you felt that sore throat.
How did it get in?
Oh, through some orifice in your head, your mouth or nose, I presume. My friends and I can always find a way.
Your friends? You mean there are others like you?
Oh, I happen to have some pictures right here. Oh, there's Minnie Mumps. She's not quite the success she used to be. But at the top of her career, she made a lot of children unhappy. Oh, and there's Maurice Measles. I wonder how many of you dear children have had the measles. Raise your hands if you have. Oh, good, I'm delighted. Hands down. Let's see now. Oh, and here's Charlie Chickenpox. He's a dashing, spotty-dotty kind of fellow, isn't he? Oh, and then there's that favorite of mine, Flossie Flu, and many others too numerous to mention. My affectionate friends and I are everywhere, just everywhere.
How do they get everywhere?
Oh, elementary, my dear. I'll just borrow that dirty tissue paper.
Stop it. Cut it out. Here.
There. That's one way germs get scattered around by careless people.
Iris the virus, give me that dirty tissue right now.
Too late, my dear, too late. By that simple gesture, I may have scattered millions of germs around this room. Why, they've probably landed on everything.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
You may take that as just one suggestion.
One suggestion? One suggestion for what?
On how to share your cold germs with others. The cold germs I've so generously given you. I'd like you to share them with the dear children.
What? Me? Share my cold, my virus with the children? Ah, not on purpose I won't. Never. No way. Not in a million years.
But, my dear, how can you help it?
I don't know, but I'm thinking of a way.
Uh-oh. She's too smart. She knows too much about too many things. She could be dangerous. My dear, I must say that you are steadfast in the line of duty.
Oh.
For that, I personally want to reward you with this splendid lollipop.
Oh. Iris? Where did you get this lollipop?
Well,
Iris, this lollipop's been used.
Used? I should say not. At least, not very much. It's only been licked a few times by 2 small boys and a big shaggy dog. But you could hardly call that used, could you?
Iris, that's so sweet of you. But I wouldn't dream of taking your lollipop. You have it. Ooh, I wouldn't touch that secondhand lollipop of hers for anything. Yuck. What a scheming character that Iris the virus is. Trying to make me believe that it's good to share a cold. You can't trust her. But she was telling the truth when she said, germs are everywhere. They are. They're all over your hands, your desks, your pencils, everything you touch. Then why aren't you sick all the time? That's a good question. Why aren't you? Why aren't you all sick at home in bed this very minute? Well, it's because you have some good guys inside you to fight off the bad guys like Iris and her friends. Your good guys are called antibodies. Antibodies. That's a funny word, isn't it? Anyway, your antibodies are in your blood. They get rid of the bad guys by surrounding the germs that would make you sick and killing them. Where did the antibodies come from? How did they get inside your body? As a matter of fact, everyone is born with some antibodies in their blood. But if your body needs more, it can make more to fight off real tough, nasty germs. If you get the chickenpox virus, your body makes chickenpox antibodies to fight off the chickenpox germs. And the wonderful part is, once you have a virus disease like the chickenpox, you'll never have it again. The antibodies your body made stay with you all your life. That's true for measles, mumps, whooping cough, and many other virus diseases.
Did I hear my name?
Does your body have other good guys to help keep you well? Yes, it does. Your skin is one of them. Your skin is like the walls and windows of a house. It keeps out dirt and germs, just like the walls and windows of a house keep the dust and bugs out.
Your skin is like the walls of a house. You sound as if you had holes in your head.
Yes, I do. Everybody does. You do, too. Can you find the holes in your head? Point them out to me. That's right. Your mouth, your nose, your ears, your eyes. And they're all places that germs can enter easily. But, what was I saying? Oh, yes. But on the inside of your nose and your mouth, you've got sticky stuff. And that sticky stuff usually traps the germs that get inside and get rid of them before they can start growing inside you. And what about your eyes? Your eyes have got tear fluid in them, and they usually trap and kill and wash away any germs that get in them.
Like I said, big deal.
Well, it is a big deal. You have your own private army of germ killers to deal with things like Iris.
Oh, we don't have to talk about that. Children, don't listen to a word she says.
But sometimes the good guys in your body just aren't strong enough to help you get rid of the bad guys like Iris. Then your doctor helps you out. He either gives you some medicine or, for germs that you really can't get rid of, he uses this.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh. There, I finally got rid of Iris the virus. Whew. Oh, I hope you're not that frightened of a needle. A needle hurts Iris much more than it hurts you. A needle hurts, but the hurt lasts only for a second, and being sick in bed lasts for days. Sometimes a shot is the only way your doctor can get enough antibodies in you to keep you from getting sick. There are vaccines. That's the liquid stuff inside the needle for a great many diseases. That's why almost no one has measles or mumps or whooping cough anymore. Minnie Mumps, in fact, claims that she's unemployed. Oh, excuse me. Oh, but you know what? There's no vaccine for the common cold yet. So does that mean that I'm going to have to go on sniffling and snuffling and blowing my nose for 3 or 4 days? Afraid so. But isn't there something I could do to keep from getting a cold in the first place? Is there something you could do? Yes, I think there is. Everybody stand up. Okay. Put your hand over your mouth like this and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear, you say it, that I will remember to wash my hands before I eat, to not put my fingers in my mouth, to never eat food other people have been eating, to cover my mouth when I cough or sneeze, to stay away from people who have Sneezles, Wheezles, or Measles, and to help other people keep well. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, we can all sit down and relax now. See you? See you?
All About You is a project of the Agency for Instructional Television.